What's going on, Bears fans? Coming back at you with another video of Bear Down Forever. I just want to come talk to y'all today about a couple of things I was thinking about, like Kmet. Well, a lot of people have a lot of, I'm going to say, not pleasant things to say about Kmet, saying he's a bust and he's not this, but dude had 60 receptions last year and like 612 yards. No, he didn't have any touchdowns, but that's because the old regime, every time they got in the red zone, they put in Jimmy Graham. I mean, yeah, there's a few times in there where, you know, the catch wasn't made, but his second season, he has 60 receptions coming up from 48. His first season, you know, he had over 89 targets. That's a step in the right direction. Yeah, you got to get more touchdowns and everything, but that being said, at least he's catching the ball and he racked up some yards. I see him being another weapon for Justin Fields in this offense. Because you think about it, a tight end is definitely a weapon. Now, I know there's no big name wide receiver or anything, and Justin Fields did an interview, and they asked him about this, and he mentioned it. He said they don't have an Odell or a Cooper Kupp. He said, but they have a lot of talent, and the guys that they have there, you know, that they can play, and they can make some things happen. And I'm really excited to see what they're going to do about this. Because I'm like, you don't always have to have the quote-unquote superstar, because, I mean, there's guys that play, that ball out. Okay, take Byron Pringle, for instance. Byron Pringle, he had a pretty decent season last season. Buried in the depth chart. You know, he was behind Tyreek Hill. He was behind Travis Kelce. He was behind, shoot, I forgot the other receiver name, but this ain't their channel. This is a Bears channel anyway, so what's important is talking about the Bears. So anyway, but he was like the fourth option. And he still, you know, put up some pretty good numbers. Now, here in Chicago, he's going to be at least the third option, maybe even the second option. So he's going to get more targets. He's going to get a chance to make more things happen after he catches the football. And he's going to be on the field more. So I see that trending up in the right direction. Okay, Equanimous St. Brown. Another thing, yeah, I mean, a lot of people say, yeah, he's a Notre Dame guy, you know, but you're biased. No, I'm not biased. I don't believe Chris Finke is going to make the team. I like Chris Finke when he was at Notre Dame, but I just think it's too much other talent there. I think he's going to push. I think he's going to do good. But who knows? I mean, hey, if he does some of the stuff he did there, but I digress. I'm going off on a tangent right now. But St. Brown. St. Brown is big, he's fast, and he has good hands. So you get down in the red zone, he going to be another target, like a tight end, like a Mooney, like, yeah, you know, so like a Montgomery, like a Herbert. I mean, he can be a weapon. And that's what has been needed. They brought in weapons. They brought in guys that he can play with, guys that they can gel together with. And speaking about Kmet again, him and Mooney have been working out with Justin over the offseason. That's awesome. That's great. I love to seeing that. Justin Fields also said in his interview that him and Mooney, well, he said Mooney is the hardest working guy he knows outside of him. So he's still saying that, you know, he outworks everybody, which is good. I mean, and that's probably going to push Mooney to be like, okay, yeah, you saying you work harder than me? Well, I'm going to show you I work harder. But anyway, he said that they're at the facility sometimes till midnight, running plays, going over film, you know, get prepared for practice the next day. They're doing this to prepare for practice. The chemistry is going to be amazing when these two guys get out there. I know Velus Jones Jr. said he wanted to get with Justin Fields and he wanted to do some stuff with him. So I'm waiting to see what that's going to look like. I'm excited about what's going on. I'm telling you. So, and yeah, it's all on paper. Nothing has happened yet, and everything is still up in the air. They this season may not be what I anticipate, but I still stand by it. I stand by my prediction. You know, I mean, I made a video about that. Y'all go check that video out. Tell a friend to tell a friend. But anyway, I think that it's some good things that's going to happen this season. I believe they brought in young, hungry players that's going to be excited, that's going to work hard, that's going to push for playing time, and that's going to push the person. If they're buried in the depth chart, they're going to push the people in front of them to, you know what, if you don't bring it, guess what? I'm going to be in there. Like the fullback that they brought in, Curry Blasingame. This guy's an athlete. He can ball, he can run, he can catch, he can block. So I'm excited to see what he's going to do. He's going to be a factor in the red zone. He's going to be a factor in the passing game. He's going to be a factor in the running game. And when I say a factor in the running game, I don't just mean blocks. I believe that they're going to turn and give the ball to him and let him take the ball as well. Hey, you know, I mean, now I could be wrong about everything. I mean, I'm not there. I'm not in the room. And that's another thing Justin Fields brought up in his interview. He said a lot of people are saying things about the receivers that we have in here, how they're not this and they're not that. He said, but nobody's here and nobody's seeing what they're doing. Velus Jones Jr., he said at rookie minicamp, he caught a 10-yard pass, and next thing he knew, he was 60 yards down the field in the end zone. The guy's extremely fast. He can move great with the football, you know, and he said he's a running back. He's a receiver, but he has the mentality of a running back. And he plays like a running back because he used to be a running back, just like Tristan Ebner. He's a running back, and he plays like a receiver because he used to be a receiver. So they got guys that could do multiple things, and I'm excited. I'm excited. I hope y'all are excited. I mean, hey, you know what? So they're back at OTAs and everything, and trying to make it happen, trying to get this season going. And I'm really excited about what this season is going to bring. Again, we here, bearing down forever, as always. And I hope you bear down forever. Like, comment, subscribe. You know, tell me what you think about the video. Tell me if I need to do something different. Well, yeah, if how the audio sound, anything, I'm listening, you know. But yeah, be nice though. I mean, everybody's been nice so far, and I love it, you know. So we're gonna keep it like that. Keep it classy. So I think that's about it for today. I'm gonna keep y'all posted on things going on. Oh, wait. How can I almost forget? A lot of news is coming out about Roquan Smith and the team in talks for a contract extension. And I'm hoping it happens. I'm hoping that I really would love to see it happen before the season starts, because this guy's a baller. We know he's a baller. He's the best linebacker they had since Urlacher. And I'm excited to see them sign him for a long-term deal. And I'm excited to see what he brings to the team. They did a redoing the draft and from Roquan's class, and when they got to the Bears pick, they said the previous pick was Roquan Smith, and the current pick, Roquan Smith. They said this is like the easiest decision ever, because there's like this guy, he's tailor-made. He, as a Chicago Bear, I remember watching him at Georgia. I was like, yo, this guy's amazing. I didn't think we had a shot at him, but I was so thankful that he fell to us, and I'm glad he's here. And I really hope they get this thing, you know, signed, and let's get him signed up long term, and get whatever got to get done with Mooney. Well, that's gonna be next season, but still, you know, we're gonna see. And you know, so yeah, but that's about it for today. So bear down forever. Like, comment, subscribe. Tell a friend to tell a friend about it. Let me know what you think. We here. We gonna be here, and from tomorrow till forever. So I'll get back with you later.